Hey leaders, hope you guys are enjoying the last two videos that we made. As per this thing, guys, I cooked, yeah. Yo. It's pencil tone, it is thing. It's pencil tone, it's very too much. Okay, let's return to what we're supposed to be doing. I hope you guys are following the videos that we have done, and in this video, actually, I'm gonna show you how to style that font, and then afterwards we'll do the video for the buttons. So now font, it's something else, guys. I always say to one of our guys on the web development, I'm saying a font changes the mood, you know it changes the mood of how people see the app. Like when I go to Unity's website, they're using a nice font, they're using a beautiful font. I don't know what font is this, but it's so beautiful. If you go here, man, no, this is the asset store. I want unity.com. If you go here, look at that font. Like, I don't know how to explain this thing, but this thing looks beautiful. Look at that G, how it curves, what is the suns, and all those things. But you usually see, like, immediately when you change a font, something happens to whatever that you made. It started to look way different. So it's always important that you pick the right kind of font for the project that you are doing, right? So the free fonts, you can get them on Google Fonts. Just type fonts.google.com, right? So for instance, maybe let's say for this one, this system says feeling what? I'm feeling playful. Then let's choose full and look for the text that we want. Then we can try to find the font that we want that probably we can use. I love this one, Kapalamo, whatever is that. So we can get this font, and probably we can already copy our font or whatever that we have written to see how it's gonna look in that font. So let's double click and copy this thing and bring it inside Google what. It should give you a space here. Tap and preview how that font is gonna look. Let me maximize the window. You see, look at that. Hey, my dog. Look at that. That looks so cool, right? So I'm loving it already. It has that character vibes. You can check. It will tell you all sort of stuff about the font. And I don't know if they do tell you what else can you use with that font. There should be a suggestion somewhere of how else you should use that font. But anyway, me, I love this font. I'm gonna download it and then explain whatever how to use. For us now, guys, let's download all this font. We wanna download all this font. It's gonna download on a PC. And what I need from you now is to extract that. I hope you don't want me to make a video on how to extract your font. Hey, I hope you are not looking for that video. So I've got my font ready. Then what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna drag this font into our project. Actually, the best way, let me teach you the best practices, is for me to create a folder that is called font so that we can arrange our font in one folder. Those are the best practices, guys. There's one of you guys putting things there all over, and then I'm asking you, hey, where can I find this thing? You're like, but sir, that thing is there. I'm like, yo, I don't see it. It's not right. So once you have your font here, you will see it's not gonna be ready to be used automatically. You can't even change the font asset. So we have to create the font asset. How do you do that? You must come here and come to Text Mesh Pro and find font asset creator, and then from that point then you can be able to move this text here, and they say generate font atlas halala, then save. Then it will ask you where to save the SDF. You say here. So you know what's my biggest stress now? My biggest stress, it's if we apply this font, it will look beautiful like we did on the other side. If not, we'll have to find another font. I just hope it doesn't break, né? But let's try it. We can drag it this here. Hey, my daughter. That's okay. There we go. Look here. Doesn't look that. I think it wants to be big. Let's see. Oh, you see. The bigger the font gets, the better. It doesn't have those blocks that it has. Like what I'm saying, at the small size, you started to see that there are blocks that it has here. I mean, there's shaded blocks that it has around the alphabet. But if we increase the size, that blocks they are hiding away. So we're gonna give it 30 there. Né? We're gonna have it at 30. And then we see our description, it's been hidden. Maybe let's move our description a little bit here, right? So what I would do already, I already started to see that there might be this font. It's like for a big heading stuff. It's not like for small text or whatever. Ne? Already I started to see that there might be another nkinga if I have to make for the description. So what do I have to do? I have to come up with another plan. Okay, sharp. Let me find another font. Maybe that can gel nicely with that font. Let's go back and I'm gonna choose a font called let's see, Proxima. Wait, Montserrat. Oh, by the way, guys, this only shows the font that are created by Google. So certain fonts you have to buy. I'm gonna download Montserrat. We use Montserrat in most of our projects. So let me download. Now I selected both of them. Let me delete, download Montserrat, and go back and extract. You guys, you said you're clever enough. You don't need a tutorial on extracting the fonts. So I'll quickly extract my font and I have a Montserrat. It's here. So they have what? The italic and the variable font. Or there's another static folder. Then let's drag this into the thing. The one with many options of the font. Guys, I'm not a font specialist. So for you guys to understand like what do they mean by static font and what, I think you can research that or you can chat GPT that, you know. Yeah, this is me running away from answering a lot of stuff on that matter. We can come to Text Mesh Pro, font creator, and select the font that we are looking for. We are looking for regular Montserrat, and then we can generate. If you are looking to use bold and what, you can do it at your own time. And once that thing is done, we can save it and have our new font there. And then we can drag this font here. Right? Same thing, same thing, same thing. Okay, this one changes around 26 there. Okay, let me check something. Very interesting. Okay, I see. So I see these fonts, they want you to keep them a little bit high so that you can avoid the blocks that you are having there. Right? We're gonna return back to our Montserrat regular what and put it there. There we have it. But now once you realize that our block it's no longer covering the other text. How do we fix that? So we can fix that the same way that we try to resize our panel. But you'll see what happens when we do that. Sometimes it would move with the font. Luckily, in this case, it didn't move with the font, but in most cases, you would see it moving with the fonts. And how to avoid that from happening, you'll have to drag this thing outside and just adjust it without the text and the description without it being the part of the panel. So we have this. Maybe let me make it that so. And check. Halal. And then from that, let's try to put this to 400. And now it's still fine. It's still fine. So what's happening with me now is that matter that I really don't want the car to be disturbed. It's just a design thing that I'm trying to solve. It's no longer even about the tutorial. But what I wanted to show you on this tutorial is how to use a custom font to actually make your projects better. Then, on the next video, we are doing the buttons. I'm sure you guys think like I've been running away from the buttons, but that's what we are doing on the next video. So let's meet on the next video. Halala.